Hello, Veteran 0121 here. Welcome back. This is another episode. Or wait, no, it's not another episode. I'm actually starting a new one this time, huh? I know it's been a while since I started a new one, eh? But as you can see, I've been playing a lot of Xenoblade 2. The game was called Xenoblade. Xenoblade is called Xenoblade in Japan. For some reason, they decided when they brought it to other countries, they would call it Chronicles for some reason. I don't know why they don't just call it Xenoblade. Xenoblade's fine with me. You don't need Chronicles. It's the same as a stupid title with Rondo of Blood. I've been playing that recently too, man. Castlevania, or what do they call it on PSP? The Dracula X Chronicles? What the fuck is that shit, man? Just call it Rondo of Blood, because that's what it is. But anyways, yeah, I did actually save over my fucking save file that I had built up over a very long time, just so the title screen here wouldn't be a giant spoiler. But yeah, let's go ahead and start a new game. Yeah, there's a bunch of different, well, there isn't a bunch of different. There's Bringer of Chaos difficulty mode, and then there's also a difficulty slider option available too when you unlock the DLC once we get in game. There's a bunch of stuff that we'll be unlocking once we get in game. I highly recommend getting the DLC for this game. Highly recommend it. I have heard that the Torna DLC is very, very good, although I haven't actually played it yet. I've been too busy playing the main story. As I showed, I've been playing, you know, this game over 600 hours. Probably crossed 5 playthroughs, and I still don't feel like I've mastered the combat. I think I'm getting better at it, pretty good. Like, I understand a lot of how to play, but I still haven't mastered it yet. Mainly, I haven't mastered trial mode. The regular game I've mastered, pretty much, I think. But trial mode I haven't yet. And I haven't even found all the blades in the game. I haven't never gotten Cosmos. There's a few other blades that I've never gotten, like Cassandra, I think is one that I've never gotten. And a few others. But I'm going to get them all in this playthrough, damn it. By hook or by crook. Well, or if not this playthrough, definitely New Game Plus. This game has one of the best New Game Pluses in any RPG I've ever played. And this kid right here, this kid is a salvager. He's got some kind of weird scuba gear. And yeah, the character designs in this game, it's all over the place. Yeah, as you can see, Tetsuya Nomura did the Torna character designs. But that, I mean, there's so many different... I mean, this game is just flat out amazing. So many different people contributed to its greatness. I mean, they had all kinds of different artists do, like, blade art. This game improves on Xenoblade 1, in my opinion, in pretty much every way. I mean, I know there's obviously people that disagree, but I don't understand how the fuck you could... I don't know. The first game is not as good. Everything about this game is better. I like the characters in this game better, I like the blade system better, I like the combat system better. I like the world design even more than I liked the first game, and I really liked the first game a lot. But the way they did quests in the first game, and the wonky mechanics, like with the skill system and with the levels, like if you're 6 levels ahead of the monster you're fighting, you'll steamroll it, and if you inverse that, then the monster will be able to hit you easily, and he'll do way more damage, and then you won't be able to hit the guy unless you're using ether arts.
The ping was off by 150 peds to the east. That's not gonna fly.
And what about the treasure, Rex? Was it in line with your expectations?
It seemed pretty solid. Didn't even have to reinforce it too much. Even with the labor costs, we should be able to turn a decent profit.
Honestly, it takes you 2 days to run the structural analysis. Yet somehow you can gauge the profits in an instant.
Don't go raining on my parade, Gramps. You know, I'm in the salvaging trade for the cash. A little business sense goes a long way. All right? Whoa! I didn't expect that. You've been living in this thing, big guy.
Rex.
No worries, Gramps. I think we know what's for lunch.
Alright, so we're gonna get our first battle in this game. Time to earn your lunch. To initiate combat, the first thing Rex needs to do is draw his weapon. To draw your weapon, simply press A while targeting an enemy. To display the target, just press R. You can tell which enemy you're targeting by the target marker displayed above its head. Incidentally, you can also sheath your weapon if you'd rather not continue a fight. It's as simple as holding down R and pressing B. So yeah, the controls are a little bit different than Xenoblade 1 as far as the whole targeting thing, and well, actually they're a lot different. So yeah, I talk about auto attacks there. Basically, Rex, with the weapon he's got right now, will auto attack in a 3-hit combo sequence. The second hit being slightly stronger, and the third being stronger than that to end the combo.
Okay.
So yeah,
Time to take
let's start combat here. Yeah, sets of 3. At least for this weapon. It's going to change for all the different weapons you get throughout the game. But what I'm doing right now is canceling. I was tapping the left stick there. What I was doing was I was canceling the auto attack, and what that does is it makes it so Rex attacks immediately. You can do this over and over again to charge up your arts faster. And yeah, Anchor Shot is the one that we're going to be using here in just a second. So yeah, as you auto attack, you will recharge your arts. Your arts will charge up your specials. Although I don't think we can do specials right now. In fact, I know we can't. And yeah, Anchor Shot will drop HP potions that you can pick up to restore HP of yourself and the entire party.
Why not?
I'm just tapping the stick right here. Tap it right at the end of the attack and he'll just attack right again, faster. And that's how you charge it up quick.
An entire horizon of white. A sea of clouds. And at its heart, the world tree, piercing the heavens.
Oh, look at that. Another RPG with a tree.
This is the world we call home. Allrest. Story goes that when the
It's
world
not what you
was
think,
young,
though.
everyone in Allrest lived on the tree, together with our divine father, the architect. According to the tales, it was a bountiful land. And the people there held the power to command even the heavens themselves. They called that paradise Elysium. But then, one day, we were cast out. Nobody knows why. Perhaps we angered our creator, or perhaps it was something else entirely. All we know is we were forced to leave Elysium to live here in Allrest, where it turns out life was pretty hard. But when it seemed like we would surely die out, the architect took pity on us, sending
Check
his
something real
servants,
quick here.
the Titans, to save us. The few
Oh, I
of
don't
us who
have it all the way
survived
up. I thought it seemed kind of low.
settled on the Titans. And we've lived in
Oh,
harmony
there you go,
ever
folks.
since.
Hopefully I fixed the sound if it was too
But
low.
now, those Titans are beginning to die out.
The brazier does my weary old bones much good.
You want me to move it, Gramps?
No, that's quite all right. Leave it right there.
Righto.
But yeah, the anime art style in this game, I don't know, it just ages better than, I don't know, a lot of people are debating about whether the definitive edition of the first game was bad for going more to an anime art style, but I mean, it's more in line with the rest of the games in the series, including this one,
Another one.
so
Been happening a lot lately.
not a bad thing in my opinion.
More so than before.
And like I said, it doesn't really age.
If anyone was living there.
It seems not. And if there had been, they would have all left by now.
Makes sense. Hey, Gramps. Do you think Fonset Village will be gone too one day?
It would not be today or tomorrow, but one day, yes, it will fall.
And you too?
That's how it goes with us Titans. There's no way around it.
Eventually. There'll be nowhere left to live.
Sadly.
So, you Titans were born up there. Is that right?
So they say. For what it's worth. Mind you, I was born here on All Rest. As for my ancestors, who could say where they were born?
Can it really exist? This Elysium? And the Creator? Who said to live there?
A land of plenty atop the world tree. If such a place did exist, perhaps we could all live in peace, with no need for fighting.
Sure would be great. For everyone. Even folks in Fonset. If the Divine Architect can see us now, I wonder what he thinks.
That line right there is actually more important than you'd think initially. What does the architect think?
All right. Back to making money. I think this haul should be enough for today. Oi, Gramps! Care for a little swim to the Argentum Trade Guild?
You're planning on selling it now? It's getting toward my bedtime.
Don't play the lazy old man with me. There's plenty of sunshine left.
Kids these days. No respect, I swear.
No respect, no respect. Oh, this game's humor is definitely on point too. You wouldn't know it so far, but man, does this game's humor kick up later. Welcome to Argentum. The Argentum Trade Guild. And listen to that music. This game has a phenomenal soundtrack.
I if it isn't Rex? How's business?
Going alright, else I wouldn't be here.
Fair point. So, which one am I unloading?
We can leave that until I'm done negotiating. Shouldn't be too long.
Well, mooring is 15 gold per half day.
I'll have your gold after I sell the stuff. Alright? Later!
Hey, hold on! You know I can't do credit! Does it every time, too.
No one, I'm afraid.
Figures.
And no hands.
Awesome.
No wallet. Shit. No pants.
This thing's huge.
To hold a wallet.
It's not even a Titan ship.
But yeah, mysterious ship, huh? That right there clues you in that those ships right there are not seen often. At least around this area. So yeah, when you get defeated in battle, when you get wiped, you'll go back to the last landmark that you were at, essentially. And you can use the arrows for basic controls in case you need to know the controls, so I'm not going to explain that shit. But yeah, let's talk to Hercum here. Now, I don't know if giving this guy money in the beginning here actually matters. Later on, I'm going to assume it has to do with your development level for Argentum here. So I'm going to give him the 15 gold. I don't know, if you know what happens if you don't give him the 15 gold there, let me know. I don't know, man. Salvaging seems to be pretty stable when I get around to it. I don't really salvage a whole lot in the beginning of the game because I'm waiting on hopefully some blades that need salvaging experience, and you need to have them like in your party when you salvage, unfortunately, for some of them. Big ramps. Souvenirs. So yeah, Gramps is saying that he doesn't want souvenirs, so that means he wants souvenirs, I guess, according to Rex. Probably some grub. Yeah, NPCs that have new dialogue are marked with stars. So you want to talk to them, and you'll get a little bit of affinity for the area as well if you do that. Not a lot, just a little bit. I'm a salvager, not a tour guide! Right? Like McCoy from Star Trek. Well, yeah, Napon are in this game just like in Xenoblade 1. They're a prominently featured race. Nice tasty salmon. I think she's talking about fish. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, this guy is Garum, and he's basically in charge of the docks here. Clients of the chairman own this ship, huh? Yeah, man. Don't go be don't be taking it for any joyrides or anything. Although how would you even know how to pilot this thing if you've never seen anything like it before, right? Oh, and by the way, don't worry about falling into the clouds there. You can essentially swim through the clouds in this game. Yeah, it's a cloud sea. I guess if you go deep enough, it's just like water, but on the surface, it's kind of like... You can still swim in it, but you can't drown in it, essentially. Yeah, it's really weird. It's cool, though. I like it. Regular view. Oh, yeah, the compass. Yeah, if it's pink, that's essentially the main storyline quests, where they are. If it's blue, that's side quest stuff. That's general rule of thumb of the compass. Yeah, they're talking about altitude and shit. And yeah, environmental information, weather, time of day, all very important stuff. And the mini-map. And yeah, if you push the L stick, you can swap between the mini-map view and the map overlay view if you want. So we gotta talk to Melovo. But yeah, if you press L, you can get the map overlay there. And if you hit the X button, you can go to your skip travel menu if you want to go to your quick map. This is probably most of the time the most efficient way to skip travel. Unless you're going to a different region altogether, then you'll probably just want to go to the regular menu, which you go to by pressing the plus key, or plus button. Yeah, skip travel, but yeah, Argentum is the first area, so we're not going to worry about that right now. But that's generally the basic controls. I'm not gonna, yeah, I don't know, I probably shouldn't. I'll try to mention some stuff like that if I think it's important. Otherwise, the controls are fairly self-explanatory. You just gotta look at the controls, man. So yeah, positioning in battle matters in this game, just like it did in Xenoblade 1 for certain arts and specials, depending on the blade and all that stuff.
You're all mine.
Okay, our first treasure fail. That we need focus and super strength of level 2, which we do not have because we do not have any blades with field skills. Field skills are needed to unlock treasures and other things like that throughout the game. Like an old school RPG. A lot of, I don't know, it seems to be the younger crowd. A lot of people I notice complain about stuff like that. I don't know, to me that harkens back to the old days, man. The old days where you got the pit of lava or the fucking...
And arrived.
The buzz floors, you know, that fucking kill you. And you gotta cast a spell to get past them. That's what that shit reminds me of. And yeah, if you talk to all the shops in these areas, basically Rex will be like, oh no, I'm just wasting time doing that. I'm gonna talk to the NPCs though, if I can. Yeah, there's mercenaries in this game. There's a mercenary system where you actually get experience and items by sending blades on missions. And it's something you totally want to do as well because, well, you just do. Totally do. Get some good upgrades.
Are blades the coolest things ever?
Surely. Or little girl, or whatever you are. The power of friendship. Yeah, apparently there's anime tropes in this game, and I guess I never knew that typical RPG tropes were essentially anime tropes. I never knew. So color me confused. But now I know. But yeah, you can run from enemies in this game, which is a good idea a lot of the time. Especially if the enemies are like, 50 levels ahead of you and can one-shot you and shit. And you'll run into a lot of that in this game. In every area, essentially, as well. And over here, if you want to beat up on level 1 cattle crabbles or more crabbles, you can. Location, location, location. Yeah, unless you're a character that actually benefits from being in the front, of course. Then you don't want to get to their blind spot. So yeah, don't always... listen to the NPCs in this game, but don't take everything they say, with a grain of... take everything they say with caution. With a grain of salt, so to speak. Yeah, salvaging, you can get cylinders for salvaging. We'll be doing that eventually as part of the main quest. But yeah, donating to that guy does... I don't even know. I don't even know what it does. Like, I know you can donate money to your hometown, but I've never actually figured out if it actually does something for you. So if anybody knows, in the comments section, donating to that guy, Max, it's like sending home to Fonset Village, if that nets you a secret item, because if it does, I don't know what it gives you. So I'm probably not even gonna bother donating. Or maybe I should donate at least once. I don't know. I feel bad not donating at all. But yeah, she's talking about how like poison mushrooms are killing off the Napon, and it's like maybe you should do something about that. Like, test the mushrooms for poison before you eat them. Maybe you Napon. I don't know. Maybe that's just natural selection, man. At play. Who knows? Maybe these Napons breed like rabbits do. Maybe it's just natural population control. The Napon that are stupid enough to eat the wrong mushrooms die. Right? Yeah, man, it's a harsh world. These Napons are in the wrong world. But hey, man, they're pretty good at building ships, I'll tell you that much. No, man, I like this better than their furrier incarnations, or their more woodland incarnations in the first game. They're a lot more corrupt in this game, too. Which is hilarious. Although, maybe that's giving away too much at the moment. So, Chairman Bana is beyond here, eh? So yeah, this chairman has a bad temper. eventually we will be able to climb over here and over on the other side as well. But for some reason the game at this point doesn't let you. You have the look of somebody who buys a lot of things. Well, yeah. I mean, help the economy out, right?
Isn't economics wonderful?
Well, yes. As long as you understand it. And only if you understand it. There's a lot of people that think they understand it. But they don't. And oh, look at down there. There's a Napa named Furara that has a chat. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I fucked up. I did not mean to drop down there. I gotta go back up again. Well, no, if you talk to Furara, then we gotta follow him to the next spot, and then follow him from there, and then yada 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 yada. So I might as well get him now, right? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's no dash button. Again, there's no dash button in this game. I don't understand why not. I would have thought enough people would have complained in the first game that there was no dash button. You're not trying to do anything dangerous, even though you're up in this dangerous area? When Walkie Napon becomes sad, time to move on. And he was saying basically he's watching these people here going, oh no, I don't want to grow up because, you know, those people gotta work. Oh man, terrible. So yeah, we're gonna meet that guy somewhere else. Somewhere. I can't remember exactly where. But yeah, I'm not gonna go over the stores right now because they can't even, well, they don't let me go there anyways at the moment. So there's no point. And yes, the night theme for this area is fantastic as well as the day theme. I think I like the day theme more by default just because, you know, it's more upbeat, but this night theme is pretty goddamn good too. Yeah, we got Fishy Fish Place. Hit a Toto. Yeah, and that basically right now she's describing specials. You'll throw the blade, or you'll throw the weapon up, your blade will catch it, they'll do some awesome special, and then they'll throw it back to the driver. That's how driver and blades fight together. Which actually has a lot to do with the lore, apparently. From what I've heard with Torna. I don't know, I know little things about Torna even though I haven't played it, but I know it expands on the lore of the world a little bit. And this is Falala, and we're going to be getting a quest from her later. Although I'm probably not going to be doing a whole lot of the regular side quests right away. I'll be picking and choosing most of them. Most of them I'm going to be skipping for New Game Plus.
And arrived.
Because it's just not worth doing a lot of them right away, you know? Yeah. Another barrel we can't open yet. There's a lot more of this place to see, but we can't go up any higher, so let's go ahead and advance the story. Or I could attempt to get more treasure over this way. So we can walk up on this thing.
Treasure acquired.
Yeah, the way you get treasure in this game is kind of wonky because it like pops out of the chest and you gotta pick it up. Which is totally different than the first game. In fact, speaking of stuff that's totally different than the first game, I'm gonna go ahead and save my game over this, and you can only have one save file in this game. I'm not really going to explain why right now, but it'll become apparent as I progress and we get access to the blade system. People watching, eh? Yeah, Orions, they typically have kind of bluish hair and pointy, weird ears and like violet bluish eyes and tan skin. That's kind of what Orion's. So yeah, this game has a lot of like racial stuff. Which is fine. Because our world is much the same.
What? That's it?
It's life, Mayor. There's still more than I give to non-friend. If you bring military supplies, then you get good price. Ceasefire between Moor Ardain and Uriah not keep for too much longer, methinks. So weaponry is hot item. Well, what friend think? I'll make it worth your while.
I told you before. I stay away from that sort of thing.
Oh, it's shame. Reg's good salvager. Could be good way to earn pretty penny. Waste of talent, if you ask me. Anywho, where were we?
I'll take your offer. 200 now, and you know what to do with the rest.
Okie doodles. Sending monies to Coroner Fonset Village, is right?
Yeah.
Is a beautiful thing. Sending money home at such young age. I touched. Wish my own dum-dum little pond did same.
It's 'cause Gramps doesn't charge rent. Hey, hey! All right, I'm counting on you.
Roger. Pleasure doing business.
Okay, 200 gold. Thank you. Well, it's kind of small potatoes. But anyway, we got some information about Moor Ardain and Uriah and how they're basically in some kind of ceasefire right now. But yeah, they're pretty much been warring for a long time.
Hello, Rex.
Papunin, been a while.
Rex looking high spirits? No, how say? Yes, Peppy.
Been worse? So, you got something for me? New job, maybe?
Something like that. By the way, Rex come from Fonset Village in Leftherian Archipelago, yes?
Yeah, that's right. Why'd you ask?
You should go straight to boardroom of chairman.
Wait, what's going on?
Chairman Banner asked for Rex by name.
The chairman? For me?
Anyways, remember this guy. Remember this Papoonin guy. Alright? He's a sneaky little fucker. How you doing there, guy? Wife ran out on you. Ooh, that sounds rough. Whatever. Yeah, alright, I know how to use the camera.
Thank you for accepting summons. I, Banner, chairman of Argentum Trade Guild.
But pleased to make your acquaintance.
We hear from purporting that friend is salvager of some renown. That being case, I have dincy-wincy thing to ask of Rex.
A request straight from the chairman.
Reward is 100,000 gold.
100,000?
Friend here, right? Actually, that just the advance. Another 100,000 provided upon completing job.
200,000 gold in total? I must be dreaming. I'll do it. I hereby swear to use every skill I possess to ensure this job is successful. I promise I won't let you down.
You agree without even hearing details of job?
Oh, right. What kind of job is it?
You really have skills for this?
Of course, I'll be fine.
Nah, if you say. Here, crew will explain the task. Bring them in.
Sir?
We get our first look at some major characters.
Drivers and blades. Whoa, they look so cool.
So, there's something that we want to haul up. There were some current shifts. It showed up in an uncharted area. But it's a long way down.
Nice. I like a good challenge.
Banner offered to assemble a team of veterans for this job. But this crew very picky. They want small, elite team and only from Letheria. That when Banner has
That's suspicious, huh?
Genius should hire Rex.
Ha ha! You made the right choice.
A child salvager. Jen, don't tell me we're gonna have to hire some babysitters for this outing too.
What the hell? You look as much like a kid as I do, lady.
At least I wouldn't wet myself for the promise of a measly £100.
What are you trying to say?
Rex, was it? I implore you to excuse my lady's discourtesy.
Dromark, what have I told you about speaking for me? Shut
Drop
your...
it, Nia. Though I do see your point. In any case, it should be easy enough to make sure.
What? What are you playing at?
Well, well, well.
Malos, what good is it beating up a kid?
You said it yourself, didn't you? What if the kid's not up to it?
I said nothing of the sort.
You did think it, though, right? And anyway, now we know. You'll do right enough. though you don't look like a driver. Where'd you learn those arts?
Gramps showed me a thing or two, even when I was little. That was his idea of playtime.
Well, you've got some skill, I'll give you that. Guts, too. Kid, you better work hard.
Friends are such rowdy bunch. Here is advance. Use to buy what gear you need, then go to dock on starboard. Banner has arranged excellent vessel for you there.
You got it.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta check in with Gramps, huh? Yeah, advance payment 100,000 gold. Hey, Papoonin, what's going on? Yeah, no dying and making family sad, Rex. Yeah, Rex. Yeah, man, 100 grand, that's nice. Damn nice. This Banna guy is loaded. But yeah, Banna in the original Xenoblade was in the original Xenoblade. I don't know. There's a lot of people that probably aren't even aware of that. But yeah, this guy was essentially in Xenoblade 1. There's a quest in that game called Banna the Betrayer, where you gotta actually root out an evil Nopon from Frontier Village. So yeah, that's cool, huh? But yeah, he's a lot better in this game, man.
You're all mine.
In this game, he's Banna the Better. He's still a betrayer, though. Totally. He is not a good guy. In case you haven't already figured that out. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, look at him. You know? But I like him a lot in this game.
And that about covers it. All right, I'll see you later. Should be back in a day or two. Take it easy, Gramps.
That does not about cover it in the slightest. Why would you take a job you know nothing about? You don't even know who your employer is.
This came straight from the chairman, remember? What more do you need? Anyway, I'm off. You can take a nap while you wait.
Hey, come back here, will you? Rex!
So yeah, that's kind of funny, huh? No respect. Alright, so we get our first quest, which is to go to the accessory shop. Yeah, in this game, I highly recommend most of the time to advance the story. I mean, there will be certain areas where we're going to want to do certain things and certain side quests. But for the most part in this game, you want to advance the story. So don't you worry. I won't be getting bogged down with side quests until pretty much the post-game, which is essentially the new game plus. Because you have way more options, including in battle in a new game plus. Alright, so we want to come over here and buy an Abyss Vest. So yeah, Abyss Vest actually is pretty good to start out. Definitely not the best accessory though, by any stretch. The ones that raise like agility and luck I found are probably the best accessories as far as that's concerned. So yeah, let's go ahead and equip it here. Yeah, that'll help out a little bit. Obviously, as your HP goes up, you're going to get more of an effect because it's percentage based. There's also just stat valued ones, like raise strength by 15. So you can actually stack those. You can stack one of those accessories with the percentage based accessories if you want. Most of the time, it's not really a good idea to do that unless you're pulling blades and you're trying to, like, you know, raise the luck stat. But most of the time, yeah, it's not really a good idea to do that. I didn't find money on 4. Well, how about 100 G's? Yeah. 100,000? Keep it down, buddy. Or lady, whatever you are. No, I can't tell sometimes with these fucking furries. Oh wait, that's right, we have to do this as part of the storyline, right? But you can donate to him again after this. So I'm just wondering, does that even matter? Oh, I thought they get They do give us more options later, but I guess we have to send 90,000 home this time because the game wants to steal all our money that they just gave us. Well, no, getting money in this game is no problem. Especially if you get gold chips for your blades. They could sell all the loot that you get from monsters that you fight. Or you can get blades that have passives that raise your gold rate or your gold drop chance or whatever it is. Alright, so we're gonna get the little salvaging tutorial here. And we're gonna make our first salvaging attempt with these cylinders that he's gonna give us. Well, I think I'm actually gonna save that for the next video. That's all for this episode of Xenoblade 2. I'll continue the main story and we'll go on that mission. Find out what those shady people want and why they want to hire us specifically for this mission. That's key here. But right now, I mean, you wouldn't know that. See you next time. Bye-bye.